Good evening and welcome to the Ozarks Amateur Radio Society 2-meter net. This is W0ZAC, Whiskey 0 Zulu Alpha Charlie, net control for tonight's net. My name is Zach, Zulu Alpha Charlie Hotel, and I'm located in Mount Vernon, Missouri. This net meets every Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. local time on the W0 OAR repeater at a frequency of 146.970 with a negative offset and PL tone of 162.2 Hertz. This net is also available on NetLogger for all who wish to check in early. This is an informal directed net, but it can be interrupted at any time if there is emergency traffic. If there is any emergency or priority traffic, please call now. Nothing heard. I'll now begin with a few announcements of interest to amateur radio. The Ozarks Amateur Radio Society meets on the second Saturday of the month at the Happy House Restaurant in Monette, Missouri. The meetings begin at 7 p.m., but you're welcome to come at 6 p.m. to eat and enjoy some good conversation before the meeting. Individuals pay for their own meal, but of course you don't have to eat to attend. All are welcome, including family members and those interested in amateur radio. The next meeting at the Happy House will be Saturday, May 13th. More to follow. Hams and Eggs, the OARS Saturday morning breakfast meetup during the month of May will be held at the Aurora Family Restaurant at 7:30 a.m. OARS is now operating 3 regular nets: the D-Star net, Monday at 8 p.m. local time on 444.150, the 2-meter net, Tuesday evenings at 7 p.m. local time on 146.970, and a simplex net on the first Saturday of the month at 7 p.m. local time on 146.460. I do believe we are changing the simplex net structure a little bit, moving it to every other Thursday. We'll see if Wes can chime in with some more information on that. Next, Saturday, May 27th, the OARS POTA group will be meeting at the Nathan and Olive Boone Homestead at 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. There will be a potluck picnic lunch, so please bring your favorite dish. More to follow. The Christian Fellowship Net would like to invite everyone to join them on the SMARC 146.91 repeater every Saturday at 9 a.m. This is a non-denominational open net, and everyone is welcome to participate. OARS is looking for additional net control operators. No experience is required. We'll provide you with all the tools you need to make it easy, fun, and enjoyable. So if you would like to participate there and throw your name in the hat, just get a hold of myself or Wes, and we'll get you fixed up. More to follow. The SMARC Hamfest is scheduled for June 3rd from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Salvation Army Building located on the corner of Chestnut and Kansas Expressway in Springfield, Missouri. For more information, please go to the SMARC website at smarc.org. That's Sierra Mike Alpha Romeo Charlie.org. And lastly, this net is also being streamed live on the 5-9 Radio YouTube channel. So if you want to hear how you sound on the air, or if you missed part of the net, you can go back to 59radio.com for details and a link to the channel. That's the end of my announcements. Any other announcements of interest to amateur radio? Please call now. Okay, nothing heard. We'll now begin taking check-ins, and we'll start with over-the-air short-time, low-power, or mobile check-ins. Short-time, low-power, or mobile. When you check in, please space your calls. Give your call sign phonetically, and in the regular way, along with your name and location. Each check-in will be acknowledged, and comments or announcements will be invited from each station. So short-time, low-power, or mobile stations, please come with your call.
Kilo Echo 0, Zulu X-Ray Lima, Miles in Marionville. KE0, ZL.
This is Kilo Echo 6, Golf Alpha Echo, KE6 GAE, Dave and Aurora, mobile.
This is Kilo Alpha Zero, Sugar Papa Mike, Steve in Republic. This is Kilo Oscar Zero, Hotel Oscar Delta KF0, HOD Bob, Portable in Aurora, over.
All right, let's hold it up right there. Let me make one quick adjustment to NetLogger as I mistyped one. And got it. We had 4 check-ins, and I think there was a double, so let me run through those, and if I missed you, please come back. We'll start with KE0ZXL, Miles, KE6GAE, Dave, KA0SPM, Steve, and KF0HOD, Bob. If there was another in there, please come again with your call.
November 0, Mike Lima, Papa, N0 MLP, Marvin, Portable, and Aurora, and then there's another one after me too there.
All right, thank you for the portable check-in, Marvin. Who's the other check-in with you?
November 0, Hotel Juliet, Papa, and 0 HJP. Henry, Portable, and Aurora.
All right, N0 HJP, gotcha. Well, let's jump up to the top of those, and we'll start with Miles, KE0ZXL. Good evening, Miles.
Good evening there. Sorry about that. I had a little brain fart there at the very end, but I got nothing at this time. I did finally find a encoder for that Kenwood I purchased, and hopefully I'll be able to get some help to get it installed.
Alrighty, well, I'm sure there's somebody listening that could help you with that. Wouldn't be me. I don't have any experience there. Miles, thanks for checking in. Do you have anything else for the net this evening?
Negative. It's supposed to install like the original encoder that, what is it, the SS64 module that they originally came out with it for it, but it comes with instructions, so it shouldn't be no problem. I just have to get with somebody on a tech day and just have to do it then.
Roger, roger. Well, good luck with that. Hope it goes as smoothly as it sounds like it should. Thanks for checking in, Miles. We'll catch you on the next net, and we'll jump down to the next over-the-air check-in. KE6GAE, I believe Dave was portable this evening.
W0ZAC and the rest of the net. This is KE6GAE. Yeah, we're portable, mobile, headed back home, just left Bob's. And after 28 years, finally upgraded to a general.
Woohoo! All right, Dave made to general. Well, congratulations.
Thank you, Zach. Yeah, we're headed home now. Wanted to get checked in before I got in an area where I couldn't get back in the repeater. All right, Zach, well, that's about all I got tonight, so we'll pass it back to Net Control. KE6GAE, back to Net Control.
Alrighty, Dave. Well, thanks for checking in tonight. Sounding good there, mobile. And again, congratulations on the upgrade. Are you going to keep the call sign, or are you going to change it up?
As of right now, I'm keeping it. I've only had it for 28 years.
Probably no point in changing at this stage of the game. Well, thanks, Dave. Drive safe out there. We'll catch you later. Jumping down to our next over-the-air check-in, we had KA0SPM, Steve in Republic. Hello, Steve.
Hello, Zach. I was doing some running. Appreciate you running the net. I was hoping to be first over the air to congratulate Dave, but I'll take second. So that's good. So anyway, just out doing some errands and thought, well, I'm here. Just want to check in. So very good. Have a great net. Back to you, KA0SPM.
Alrighty, Steve. Thanks for checking in this evening. Good to hear from you, as always. Be careful while you're out and about. We'll catch you later. We'll say 7-3 to Steve and jump down to our next over-the-air check-in, KF0HOD. Bob, how are you this evening?
Doing quite well, Zach, and thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well also, and congratulations, Dave. Congratulations on that upgrade. That's a long time coming, and put some work into it, and just outstanding. So I have to go number 3. I'll go ahead and congratulate behind Steve there, but just wanted to definitely say that. I am still setting up the shack here in Aurora, and still need a little help. I think Bob or Sean may be able to help me out before the week's end, launching some lines up into some trees. I don't really have the ability to do that, and I've got wire out and line. I just need to find a way to get it into trees. So if anybody else may have opportunity, I am looking for a hand there. Other than that, Zach, thanks for running the net. Things sound good. Hopefully I'm on a portable until I get things permanent here. This is KF0HOD Portable Aurora.
All right, Bob, thanks for checking in tonight. I missed part of that because I accidentally bumped the VFO, but I got back on frequency, and here we are. Yeah, getting the wires up shouldn't be too big a deal. I've been using an arborist throw bag lately that seems to work really well for me. Maybe we can make some time to make that happen for you this weekend. Thanks for checking in tonight, Bob. You got a great signal getting in the repeater. No problem copying you on the HT there. We'll say 7-3 and jump down to our next portable check-in, N0MLP. Marvin, good evening.
Good evening, Zach. Appreciate you running the net. Sounding good as always. We're just over here hanging out at Bob's house right now while some testing's going on. Glad to see some people getting upgraded, and even had a new guy over here tonight, which I think he's already left, but somebody else got licensed, and I'm not sure, but I think he went from nothing to general, so I'm not sure about it, but I think so. Anyway, I want to congratulate everybody, Dave especially. Be safe going home, and it was good to see you. And other than that, I hope everybody's doing all right. Like I said, just hanging out over here at Bob's. It's always a good time over here, so hopefully we'll have a couple of new licensees here in a minute, and yeah, have some more people on the net. So anyway, I'll send it back to you, Zach W0ZAC. This is N0MLP, and we'll say 73.
Alrighty, Marvin, thanks for checking in tonight. And the real question is, has Bob got out the ice cream bowls yet?
I'm telling you, there's ice cream and there's cake. It's pretty crazy. These test sessions over here are the way I wish I'd have done mine over here.
Roger, Roger. Last time I went over to Bob's house, Gavin, my son, who's 5, wanted to go. And I said, buddy, you want to go? You sure? He said, yeah, Bob has ice cream.
That's pretty much a guarantee at this point.
Very good to hear from you, Marvin. We'll say 7-3 and jump down to N0HJP. Henry, how are you this evening?
Oh, well, I'm doing pretty good. I didn't quite have as much luck on the general test as Dave, but, you know, things go on, and we just got to study better next time, and I'm sure we'll get it done. Having a good time over here, though. The weather's nice and all that, and so it's a good day, regardless.
It was a good day where I was at. Weather was nice. Normal stressors of work are always present, but is what it is. So, well, good luck next time on the test there, Henry. Keep studying up, and I'm sure you will get it. Anything else for the net this evening?
I don't think so. I figured I'd just check in. I'm probably not going to be around for much longer, so just figured I'd get it in. I'm leaving out and going to truck in Indianapolis, so it should be a good time. I'll say 7-3s to you. Have a good night or evening. N0HJP, I'll be clear.
Very good, Henry. Great to hear from you, and be safe out there on the road. We'll say 7-3 and jump down to our first net logger check-in. AE0OC. Wes, good evening.
Well, hello, Zach, and everyone on the net. Zach, thanks for running the net tonight. Very much appreciate it. First of all, I'll start out with the dates for the Simplex net. This coming Saturday, the 6th at 7 o'clock. And then on the 18th, which is a Thursday, we will switch to doing it every other week at 8 o'clock. So like the 18th, and then June 1st, and then just following on every other Thursday. So hopefully people will be able to figure that schedule out and get it worked out. But in any case, that's the best knowledge that I have to give you, is put it on your calendar.
Very good. Thank you for clarifying there. I had those notes taken down from the net last week, but wasn't sure that I was completely correct there. So we'll continue the normal schedule for this coming Saturday, the 6th at 7, and then every other Thursday beginning on the 18th at 8 p.m. on that same frequency, 146.460.
That is correct. And I'll tell you what, I just barely got in here in time to get the live stream going tonight. I went to Taco Tuesday with everybody. A lot of the ones testing were there. And afterwards, I had to stop by Walmart's, and like always, I spent more time and money in that place than I should have. And got here at 6:46, which I normally start the stream, the beginning of the stream at 10 minutes till. So I had 4 minutes from driveway to startup, and I was about a minute late getting it started, but all in all, I thought that was pretty good. And I want to congratulate everyone who passed their exams, and I also want to say to anyone who did not, that just study more and come back and do it again. Don't give up. It's easier the next time, because you know what to expect. But hopefully we got some more that'll be chiming in here in a minute saying that they passed also. But I'm going to turn it back to you, and thanks a lot, like I said, for running the net. AE0OC, back to you, Zach.
Alrighty, Wes, thanks for checking in this evening, and thanks for getting the live stream up right in the nick of time. We'll say 7-3 and jump down to our next net logger check-in, K0SQS Harold. Good evening, sir.
W0ZAC and the rest of the net, K0SQS. Well, before I get off on something else and forget it, I'd like to pass along my congratulations to Dave on his upgrade to General. Super. Also like to express my thanks to Bob and the rest of the VE team that is providing such a hospitable place for doing the testing. I understand the ice cream flowed. I just hope Bob wasn't wearing his bikini. Anyway, weather here was still breezy today. No golf. Hopefully it's going to settle down a little bit tomorrow, and I'll get in around. So with that, back to you, Zach. Thanks again for running the net. K0SQS.
Alrighty, Harold, thanks for checking in this evening. Good to hear from you again, as always. That brings us down to our last net logger check-in, KE0MAD. Sean, good evening.
Good evening, Zach, and everybody on net. It's KE0MAD. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I take full credit for Dave passing that, because I put the thought in his mind of me dancing out in front of that window while he was taking that test with my shirt tied up in a knot. So I think that got him through it. Anyway, congratulations, Dave, and I guess there's some more testing still. Other than that, nothing on this end. Like Wes said, ones that may not make it, just study, hammer down, and get it. That's all you can do. This is KE0MAD, back to net control. Thank you, Zach.
Very good, Sean. Thanks for checking in this evening. And, a little motivation goes a long way, huh? We'll say 7-3 to Sean. Thanks for checking in. And that brings us to the bottom of the list for NetLogger check-ins. So now we will take regular over-the-air check-ins. When you check in, please space your calls, give your call sign phonetically, then the regular way, along with your name and location. Any check-ins, please call now. W0ZAC.
K0LAF, Kilo 0 Lima, Alpha Foxtrot, Charlie in Republic.
Hold it right there. That last check-in, Charlie, I goofed your call. Could you come again, please?
Kilo 0 Lima, Alpha Foxtrot.
All right, I got it that time. We had two over-the-air check-ins there. The first was KF0HHH, Kathy, and next was K0LAF, Charlie. We'll start at the top there with Kathy, KF0HHH. Good evening.
Good evening. I did not pass my test. I didn't have with the shirt all tied up, so I'm going to blame you.
Well, Kathy, you didn't have a great copy on you. I did get a piece of that there. It sounded like you did not pass the general exam. No shame in that. Study that book again and try her again next time.
Yeah, I was just studying for 6 days, kind of trying to cram it in. Didn't really have a lot of time.
I hear you. Yeah, there's a lot of information to take in there, for sure. So give it a little more time, a little more in-depth study, and I'm sure you'll make it on the next round.
Yeah, I will. I ain't giving up too easy.
Kathy, are you mobile at this moment?
I am portable, standing out in front of Bob's house.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Not the best copy on you right where you're at, but you got anything else for the net, Kathy?
Nope, that's all I got. I'll 70 to you.
Alrighty, well, thank you for checking in, and good luck with the studying. Hope you make it on the next go-around. We'll say 73 to Kathy, and jump down to our next over-the-air check-in, K0LAF. Good evening, sir.
W0ZAC in the net. K0LAF. Just want to jump in and say hello to everyone, and congratulations. Yes. And at least the going to Springfield Cardinals game. So it's about all happening here, and you can check in Brenda, N0INA. I'm sorry. Back to you, Zach.
Alrighty, well, thank you for the check-in. Yeah, it was a good day to be outside. I wish I could have been out there more to enjoy it, but I find myself stuck behind a desk for too much of the day. I didn't copy Brenda's call. Could you give me that one more time?
0, India, November, Golf.
Roger, N0, India, November, Golf. Good evening to Brenda as well. Alright, well that brings us to the bottom of the list for over-the-air check-ins. If there are any more over-the-air check-ins for the OARS 2-meter net, please call now. Whiskey 0, Zulu, Alpha, Charlie.
KF0HHD, Marjorie, Mobile, Aurora.
WA6 Alpha, Lima, Bravo, Matt in Mount Vernon.
KF0, LZX, Mobile.
Alright, we picked up 3 more there. KF0HHD, Whiskey Alpha 6, Alpha Lima Bravo, and KF0 Lima Zulu X-Ray. We'll start at the top of that list with Marjorie, KF0HHD. Good evening.
Good evening. I'm actually handheld, not mobile. It's good to be here. It's been a while since I've checked in, and I'm looking forward to our meeting next Saturday.
Well, so am I. Are you down at the testing session this evening?
Yes, I am. I just sat there and listened and didn't do anything. I don't really study one day, so I didn't think I could pass on one day.
Yeah, you might need a couple more days before you jump into that one, Marjorie, but you get in there with Kathy, and I'm sure you guys can team up and get it done.
I'm sure we can. I will say 73 and speak to you later.
Alrighty, well, thank you for checking in this evening. Enjoy your trip home. Be safe out there. We'll say 73 and jump down to our next over-the-air check-in, WA6ALB. Matt, good evening, sir.
It's WA6ALB. Good evening. And good evening to everyone on the net. And congratulations to everyone that passed their test or got their upgrade this evening. Job well done. I know it's not easy. Definitely not an easy test. Well, I got my lawn mowed today, so that's a plus. I was hoping to get that done before the rain comes, so success. Maybe tomorrow I'll be able to get my sprouted vegetables in the ground. They seem to do a lot better with the rainwater than the hose water for some reason. And be seeing everybody next meeting, next Saturday, week from Saturday, I guess it is. Have a good night and take care of yourself, WA6ALB.
Very good, Matt. Thanks for checking in this evening. Good to hear from you again, as always. And yeah, we'll catch you at the meeting next weekend. We'll say 7-3 and jump down to our last over-the-air check-in, KF0 Lima Zulu X-Ray. Hello, Greg.
Good evening, everybody. Yeah, I got the fortune to be able to hang out with everybody for Taco Tuesday before the testing session, and went over to Bob's house and passed my upgrade to General. It went better than I thought it was going to go, so that's pretty much my evening. It's been a pretty good evening so far. That's about all I've got. 73 to everybody is KF0LZX.
Alrighty, Greg. Well, thanks for checking in, and congratulations on the upgrade to General.
thank you very much. I was sweating that a little bit, so no, went pretty good. So it's been a great evening.
Very good, very good. And the ice cream's a bonus. I've been hearing a lot about the Taco Tuesday. I think later this month, or later in the month of May, that is. The wife and I are going to get down there and try that place out. So, Greg, thanks for checking in tonight. Good to hear from you, and I hope we hear from you again next week and catch you at the upcoming meeting. We'll say 73 to Greg, and that brings us to the bottom of our list. Are there any more over-the-air check-ins for the OARS 2-meter net? Please call now. This is Whiskey 0 Zulu Alpha Charlie.
This is Recheck Kilo Echo 6 Golf Alpha Echo.
Go ahead, Recheck.
Yeah, I'd heard Marvin say he thought somebody went from tech to general tonight. The guy actually came in, took his technician test, and then proceeded to jump right in and take his general test, and went from nothing to general tonight.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Somebody local?
His name was Dave, but he lives in Eagle Rock and he works in Cassville. The other VE that was there, he knew him.
I see. Well, I'm sure we'll be hearing from him net soon enough.
Yep, I just wanted to, so I wanted to put that out there. Yeah, we did have a new hand tonight. A6GAE back in that control.
Alrighty, Dave, thank you for that. Any more check-ins for the OARS net? Check-ins for the OARS 2-meter net, please call now. Whiskey 0 Zulu Alpha Charlie.
0 YMZ Kilo Echo 0 Yankee Mike Z David Springville.
This is Whiskey 0 Hotel Sierra November Lee in Greenfield, no traffic.
All right, we picked up 2 more there. We'll start at the top of the list with KE0YMZ. Dave, good evening, sir.
Well, good evening to you and everyone on the net. That's great about everybody testing and gentlemen that general congratulations to him. Probably a little scratchy. I'm on low power tonight. The temperature go up about 10 feet in the air. So, been listening to the net, enjoying it, and that's about all I've got. Zero YMZ.
All right, David, thank you for checking in. Good to hear from you, as always. Yeah, a little scratchy coming in tonight. We could copy, but a little bit of noise in behind you there. Dave, thanks for checking in. We'll say 7-3 and jump down to our next over-the-air check-in, W0HSN. Hello, Lee. How are you this evening?
Good evening, and everybody on the net, W0HSN. Doing fine so far. It's been a pretty active day up here today. Didn't get a lot done. The grandson's right now west of Fort Riley, Kansas at 36,000 feet, headed for Marine Corps Recruit Depot in Camp Pendleton, California. And I've been watching his flight there on the ADSB flight tracker. He's going to become a Marine, hopefully, and he'll be there about 13 weeks, then back to Greenfield for a little bit. Anyway, other than that, not a whole lot going on up here. Just been out working in the yard a little bit, getting some exercise. So with that, I'll get out of here and let you get on with the net. Everybody have a great evening, and we'll catch you a little later down the pike. W0HSN.
Well, very good, Lee. Thanks for checking in tonight. Good to hear from you. Glad you're doing well up there, and best of luck to your grandson and his endeavors. That's quite a chore he's got lined up in front of him. Lee, thanks again for checking in. We'll say 7-3, and that brings us down to the bottom of the list. So we'll open it up one more time for any over-the-air check-ins. Over-the-air check-ins for the OARS.net. Please come now with your call sign phonetically and the regular way. This is W0ZAC. All right, last call for check-ins. Check-ins for the OARS 2-meter net. Please call now.
AE0OC, recheck.
Recheck, go ahead there, Wes.
I just wanted to let everybody know, I'm sure some people probably didn't know that tonight was a record number of testers for the OARS Club. So I was pretty impressed with that and wanted to congratulate Bob on having that many testers come in. Also, I was kind of trying to stall a little bit in case maybe he got to come in and give us the final tally. I'm sure he's still busy with testers, though.
Absolutely. Big thanks to Bob and the other VEs there for doing what they're doing. Good to see the upgrades happening and the new folks getting on the air. So maybe Bob will be on here later when he's complete and we can get all the details. So one more time, over the air check-ins for the OARS.net. Please call now. All right, nothing heard, so we will call that a net. This evening we had a total of 19 check-ins, including myself. Thank you to all the stations who checked in this evening. We look forward to hearing from you again next Tuesday at 7 p.m. local time. And now if you stuck around this long, you get to hear the joke of the day. So how much does it cost a pirate to get his ears pierced? A buccaneer. I'll now close the net and return this repeater to regular amateur radio use. 7-3 W0ZAC, clear.